What do you think of my T-shirt?
I love it. I love it. And he just passed to a super talent friend. Yeah.
Where were you when you heard he just passed away?
Where I was at home. And some friends I was actually talking to some friends of mine, and they said, you know, Bobby Womack just passed. And immediately I got on the phone to verify what they were saying, because they were huge fans of his. And that's how I found out it was confirmed.
Shirley Jones of the Jones Girls, welcome to Mi-Soul.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
Is this your first time in our office? In our studio?
Yes, it is.
It really? Okay.
But not my first time to London. I've been here many, many times.
Oh, yeah. We're thinking of getting you British citizenship. You've been here that many times.
Yeah.
So, it's our birthday today.
Really?
We are 2 years old, Mi-Soul. 2 years.
Happy birthday.
Would you like to say happy birthday into the camera?
You. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mi-Soul. Happy birthday to you.
That was nice.
May you have many more.
Do you know what the thing is? My next question is, would you like to sing happy birthday? But you beat me to it. So what's brought you to the UK?
This Soul Festival, Soul Weekender in Hailing Island.
The Hailing Island
Yes.
Soul Festival.
Yes.
It's a very good event, actually. You did not do it last year?
This is the second year. No, they said this is the second year, and that last year was really a lot of fun, very successful. So this year's going to be the same.
It's getting very popular.
Wonderful.
And very, very busy.
Okay.
And for some reason, they always get the weather, so, you know.
Well, the weather here is just absolutely gorgeous. It's like perfect, especially coming from Atlanta here, because this time of year in the States, in Atlanta, where I live, it's like 95 every day.
Really?
Yes.
So it's like home from home.
Yes.
So you're from Atlanta. Why do you think we get so many great vocalists coming out of Atlanta?
Well, you know, my sisters and I, the Jones Girls, we are originally from Detroit, the Motown, and then all of our records and albums were with Philadelphia International. So we went from Detroit, the Motown sound, growing up around that sound, and then we became Diana Ross's background singers. And she's actually the one that got us out there to meet Gamble and Huff. And we went on to record the albums in Philadelphia. We moved to California to do background for everybody, from Aretha Franklin to Cher, and then moved to Atlanta. I moved to Atlanta the late 80s, and that's because I got married. I married one of the Harlem Globetrotters, Harold Hubbard. We're divorced now, but out of that came my wonderful son, who's 25 now, and he's doing great. He's getting ready to be a Harlem Globetrotter.
Oh, he's gone to the basketball route as opposed to the singing route.
Yes, yeah.
But can he sing?
He has a group. They're trying, but he's more rap, more hip hop. Okay. So he kind of sings and raps.
Was it a case when he was growing up that you thought you will be a singer, and he was?
At one point, yeah, I really did. At one point, I thought he was going to be like the next Usher. But he was more into basketball. His dad had him, and then he's 6'7". So I said, well, I think maybe basketball might be your key. It was the key that took him to college. So. Okay.
So, what was it like? I mean, back in those early days of the Jones Girls, performing BVs for such great stars like Diana Ross. What was that like?
It was a life-changing experience. Coming here to London with her for the very first time when we were still teenagers in '78. That was a life-changing experience. We had never been outside of the United States, and we came here when she was at Hammersmith Odeon, and I think we did like 4 or 5 shows there. Yeah, they say that, and then the second time we came, we were with her at, I think it's Royal Albert Hall.
Still there.
Yeah, yeah, after all these many years later. And then we went on to work with her. We worked with her for 3 years, and during our off period for her, which basically, at that time, she was on the road. We were on the road 7 months out of the year. But when we weren't on the road, living in California, we were able to sing background. Everybody wanted us, our harmonies on their record. Stevie Wonder, Aretha Franklin, Cher, Helen Reddy, oh my goodness, the Gap Band, Teddy Pendergrass, Lou Rawls. We were background singers for all of those people.
They are some great BVs.
Oh, thank you.
I've got to say that. Even your stuff you do yourselves without being with anyone else is fantastic.
Thank you.
So what's it like performing here in the UK?
I absolutely love it. And the one thing that I really love is that the history, you guys, every time I come here, there's always people in the audience that know more about the Jones Girls than I do. And they come up to me with all these, I get the best CDs from here where they've done a compilation of us with Jean Carn and puts our songs with hers, and then they even my very first knowledge of the Jones Girls, the early years, back when we did Curtis Mayfield, when we were with Curtis Mayfield, that came from over here. A fan gave it to me, and now you can get it on Amazon. But during that time, somebody just handed it to me, and they know the whole history. You guys learn the history, and I love that, because that's the one thing that's missing versus the States. You know, the States, you're only as hot as your last record, and they kind of forget you. And old school is becoming, we're fighting it, us and the Intruders and people like Bobby Womack, Lenny Williams, Charlie Wilson, we're trying to keep it from dying over there. So
that's good.
Yes.
Keep it going.
Yes.
Because when it's gone, it's not coming back.
History there. That's right. That's right.
It's like disco.
Right.
It's gone, and unfortunately,
it's not coming
back.
Not
coming back. So out of all the tracks that you've performed over the years, which one do you like performing the most, and which is your favourite?
My favourite Jones Girls track is probably Who Can I Run To? That's my favourite one. And This Feeling's Killing Me.
How's that go? And
every time you pass me by, you stop and stare and wink your eye, little boy. And this feeling's killing me. Yeah. Yeah, that's one of my favorite ones to perform. And then from the solo, Do You Get Enough Love? That's Do You get enough love? So that's one of my favorite.
They're your favourites?
Yeah.
Okay. Which one gets the crowd? Out of those two, which one do you think the crowd gets?
In the States, it's Do You Get Enough Love? But here, it's This Feeling's Killing Me, definitely.
So, what's it like performing without your sisters, though? I mean, that must be kind of strange.
It was when I first did it, because in '86 is when I did my solo project, and that's when I had kind of left. When we didn't really break up. Valerie just wanted to have a shot at college, because we were so young that when we were out with Diana Ross, that she was still in high school, and we had to get permission and everything for her to go over there. And to even be in clubs, to sing, to perform. And she wanted a shot at college, and Brenda got married. So I was kind of like out there, and Kenny Gamble said, well, you want to do a solo project? Since I was pretty much lead singer anyway. And I said, yeah, why not? So I did that. And fortunately, Do You Get Enough Love was the #1 record over in the States back in '86 for 3 weeks. On all the charts. So,
wow.
Yeah.
That's really good.
My first time out, and I was nervous the first time I performed with them. I went out on tour with Frankie Beverly and Mays, and Diana Ross sent me, I never will forget, she sent a note to my room and said, don't be nervous, trust me, I've done it too. Because, she was with the Supremes, and then she said, trust me, I did it, and you can do it. And that calmed me down, and I've been performing without them now for quite a few years, because Valerie passed away. And Brenda, she's not really singing anymore. So it's still me, but I have 3 terrific singers out of D.C. that travel with me. So.
Relatives or just?
No, just it took me a couple of years to find them, but they give me that same Jones Girl sound. They're fantastic singers.
If any of them take sick over the weekend, you give me a call. I can come down. I can do something.
Yeah. Well, fortunately, they're not here with me. I'm actually using 2 English ladies from here for the show Saturday.
Really? Well, you're not phone me before you arrive. You say, are you free?
Hey, I wish I had known. Next time, I'll remember.
So, is there another solo project in the office?
Actually, my newest compilation CD is called Yesterday, Today. Shirley Jones, YT, Yesterday and Today. I have 6 songs from the 2 solo albums from back in the day, and then 6 songs from an upcoming album. But since the album's not finished yet, we put 6 songs from today. Some of them are going to be, 3 of them are going to be on the new CD, and then 3 are from an album that I had out in 2011 called Feels Like Heaven.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when will the whole thing be finished, and when can we expect it to be?
It's called Perennial, and we're hoping to have it finished by the fall, September. So it should be out around September.
And will you be coming back to perform that for us here in the UK,
live on stage? Of course I will, yes.
Do you promise?
I promise. I promise, yes. I love coming here, absolutely.
Shirley Jones, thank you for coming in to see us on our birthday.
Oh, happy birthday again.
To Mi-Soul.
That's because we're sort of ahead of schedule. We thought by this time we're hoping that people would just know who we are, just start to know who